I'm honestly so excited for this one. We have a really fascinating and, frankly, just deeply personal topic today.
It really is. It's one of those topics that just hits home.
Totally.
Yeah.
So, we are looking at awareness with Vanessa, specifically focusing on week 9. And the title of our exploration today is Why Your Brain Rejects Safety.
Oh, such a good one.
Right. And the subtitle is Surviving the Transfer Window. So to do this, we are pulling from this massive stack of source material today.
Yeah, it's a big stack.
It is. We're drawing directly from Vanessa Klinger's books. So I've got Time to Transform, Reality Reprogrammed, The Human Experience Universe, and The Secret Architecture poster.
It is a dense, incredibly rich collection of material to work through. We are basically looking at human behavior through a very specific structural lens today.
We really are. But, and this is important, before we get into the weeds of all that structure, I want to establish a non-negotiable foundational rule for our discussion.
Oh, right, the disclaimer.
Yes, the disclaimer. Because throughout these sources, Vanessa's framework uses a lot of very specific terminology. You were going to hear us reference, the simulation or corrupted code or a programming.
Right, which sounds very sci-fi.
Exactly. So we need to be explicitly clear right up front. We are using the human experience framework purely as a powerful metaphor for our psychological programming. It's our internal operating systems.
Yeah, we are definitely not making some literal, sci-fi claim that you are plugged into the matrix.
No, not at all.
We are talking about the architecture of your mind, your neural pathways, and really how your brain builds reality based on past experiences.
Right. Okay, so with that established, let's unpack this.
Okay.
If you are listening right now, I want you to think about a very specific scenario.
Okay, lay it on us.
Have you ever, finally achieved exactly what you desperately wanted? So maybe it's a profound sense of peace or a genuinely healthy romantic relationship or, I don't know, perhaps true financial safety.
Oh, yeah, the dream, right?
The dream. But then instead of enjoying it, you suddenly feel completely panicked. Or worse, you actually start self-sabotaging the situation.
Oh, wow.
You finally get your boat into the safe harbor and your brain immediately starts trying to sink it.
It is an incredibly frustrating human experience, and yet, it is practically universal.
It's so common.
We spend years, sometimes decades, fighting tooth and nail for stability. But the moment it actually arrives, our internal alarm bells just start ringing as if we are under attack.
So why does that happen? Because if we consciously want peace,
Yeah.
we genuinely want it, why do our minds reject it so hard?
Well, the overarching theme across all of Vanessa's work is that for many of us, our nervous system is fundamentally wired for chaos.
Wired for chaos, wow.
Yeah. It is a brilliant, albeit kind of tragic, survival mechanism. If you grew up in a chaotic environment, your brain had to learn to constantly scan the horizon for threats.
It maps the chaos.
Exactly. It maps the chaos.
Yeah.
So when you finally reach a state of safety or peace, your internal programming misinterprets that sudden lack of chaos as a dangerous anomaly.
Wait, really? It thinks peace is the threat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because peace feels unpredictable. And to the primitive brain, particularly the amygdala, unpredictable equals dangerous.
Oh, man. I think to really bring this to life, we have to look right at Vanessa's own backstory from the Human Experience manuscript.
Oh, the Maplewood years.
Yes.
Yes.
Because the text doesn't just talk about this theoretically. It describes her early years in a town called Maplewood, living with her mother, Angela.
Right.
And it paints a picture of a household defined by just relentless verbal and emotional chaos. Angela was bitter, she was unpredictable, and the environment was essentially a masterclass in walking on eggshells.
And if you put a child in that environment, their nervous system has to adapt to the storm just to survive it.
It has no choice.
Exactly. You learn to read micro-expressions. You learn to anticipate the shouting before it even happens. You are physically and neurologically building an operating system designed exclusively for a war zone.
Which brings up what Time to Transform calls the demolition phase.
Ah.
The book points out that when you consciously decide to elevate your life, when you decide to finally pack your bags and get out of Maplewood, so to speak, everything initially seems to completely unravel.
It's terrifying. Jobs might be lost, relationships end, your current reality just kind of fractures.
But why? You're trying to do something good. Why does everything break?
Because The entire structure of your previous life was built on top of that chaotic operating system. When you decide you want peace, the old structure just cannot hold it.
Right. It's incompatible.
Totally. In the books, there's this fascinating narrative device, this figure named Malcolm Sinek.
Oh, Malcolm's?
Yeah, in the literal story of the books, he's a programmer trying to sabotage the simulation.
Thursday,